710 ESPN Seattle presents
The Calabro Show warm-up, powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
Welcome back to the warm-up. Kevin Calabro and the go-to guy, Jim Moore. Well, now it is official. We've been hoping that it would not go this way, that we'd be talking instead about Prince Fielder being here in Seattle, playing for the Seattle Mariners. I think both of us have gone on record as saying we thought it was the right thing for the Mariners to do from a financial standpoint. You know what I'm waiting to hear now, though, Jim, is I want to hear a leak from the Mariners saying, you know what, we were in this game, we had skin in this game. We proposed an 8-year deal at $160 million, which is a lot of loot. And at the end of the day, to coin a phrase, he didn't want to come all the way here to the West Coast, and we were outbid by another team, the Detroit Tigers. Now, I'm not sure it makes a lot of sense for Detroit. We'll get into that on the program. It's $23 million a year for 9 years, but we'll wait and see what happens as the news develops here in the next few days, just to see what the level of involvement was with the Seattle Mariners.
I don't sense you're going to get that leak, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zarensik in the past and with this deal, he keeps it close to the vest, and I don't know if we're going to hear anything. I would like to hear that too, but I don't sense that the Mariners were involved. If they were, it was just slightly. I mean,
I want to hear
the feelings that. That's the feeling I took away from the remarks that he made yesterday on the show. He sounded like that they're positioning the team for maybe making that splash a year or two from now, but not this year.
Well, we'll come back and we'll chat more about the Prince Fielder deal next here on 710 ESPN Seattle on the warm-up. All right, welcome back to the warm-up. So the Mariners now move on with Jesus Montero. I get the sense that, except for maybe a couple of minor deals, I think the Mariners are probably done, and you see now on paper what you are going to get in spring training and then coming forward to Seattle to play ball in April.
Yeah, I agree with you. You just got to hope, like Zarensik was talking about. I mean, good news with Gutierrez, gaining weight, and hopefully he'll bounce back. Smoke will bounce back.
Yep.
Ichiro bounce back. I mean, these are things that you hope. It might not happen with those three guys, but it just as easily could. And with Montero in the lineup, I mean, that's going to be fun to watch that kid every single day. And with Smoke and Carp around him on either side, he's going to have some protection. The other Mariners should benefit from Montero being in the lineup.
And I still, whenever Hackley comes to the plate, I want to see what's going on. I want to see his approach at the plate. Now, I know it tailed off a little bit last year, but he's a young guy. He came up. But, boy, remember when he came on the scene, that first month, that was absolute magic. And there's no reason that he's not going to be able to do that on a consistent basis, given age and more strength and experience and a full spring training with the big club. That'll be fun.
I just expect him to be a 300 career hitter.
Boy, oh, boy. Wouldn't that be something?
Don't you?
Well, yeah.
I mean,
he's shown he can do it.
Well, number 2 pick overall.
He's shown he can do it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right, so we've got it for you today. Beginning at 3, a lot of Peyton Manning news, too. An interesting conversation with Brock Ewert. I'll relay that to you when we go on the air at 3 o'clock here on 710 ESPN Seattle.